Hey everyone, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, your journey partner in business, founder of strategicmeditation.com, where I help impact-driven entrepreneurs and leaders like you get and stay grounded and clear in mind, body, and business. This is all about increasing your energy so that you can increase your income and impact as a conscious entrepreneur. This is your weekly business energy flow forecast video for the week of August 20th of 2023. And this week is a doozy. So I'm sending you lots of love and we're just raking it up. Right as we shift out of brilliant, bright, shining Leo into earthy Virgo season. Yes, I love my Virgos. I'm a Pisces, but I love my Virgos. Oh my gosh. Yay. Okay, so this week is a doozy, right? Get your seatbelt. Buckle in, here we go. All right, let's do it. So for this week, right, the energy in terms of the lunar infradian cycle, moon energy is on the increase, right? We're gonna have a blue moon next week, which is amazing. By the way, do you know what a blue moon is? That's the second full moon in 1 month. So in case you never knew that. So there's a lot of extra emotional energy already with the next week's coming full moon. But all right, on top of that, we've got a Mercury retrograde, baby, from August 23rd until September 15th. We have our next full bloom Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Yay! So let's talk about this for a second. Maybe this is the first time you're seeing any of my videos. Hi, this is not a Zoom background. This is my mansion where I see clients, right? I'm an energy coach, right? And mindset mentor to the people who come to work with me because they are naturally energetically sensitive, and the level of energetic sensitivity that they have is challenging them and affecting, unfortunately, negatively their ability to continue to perform for their teams, their clients, their customers, their lovers, their friends and family. So they come here to get their energy right so they can get back to it. Okay? And I've been doing this for 13 years. And some of you, by the way, shout out to you if you have been with me all 13 years. I know there are those of you who are like still texting me every week, like I saw the new energy flow forecast. Let's go. This is great. Blah, blah, blah. And big hugs and love for those of you. It's been a while, right? Welcome home. Welcome home. Mwah. It's so good to be together in conscious community. A little bit about Mercury retrograde. If you don't know what the heck that is, let me build this in a few layers for you so that you know what to expect. If you go Google Mercury retrograde right now, you're gonna hear all kinds of, oh God, hide your kids, hide your wife, Mercury's in retrograde, don't do any business, don't talk to anybody, don't get into a relationship, everything's upside down, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're gonna talk about all of the crap that can come up with Mercury retrograde. And that is only one limited perspective on what is going on right now. Astrologically speaking, Mercury governs travel, technology, communication, and commerce. I repeat, travel, technology, communication, and commerce. And so when Mercury goes retrograde. What that means is that in the night sky, the orbit of the planet Mercury is causing an optical illusion that makes it appear that it's going backwards, right? So as I orbit my finger towards you, it's going that way, right? And it's still going the same way as I bring it around the orbital. But for some reason, as I bring my finger closer to my face orbiting, it appears like my finger is going this way instead of going that way. It appears that my finger's going my left instead of my right. That is an optical illusion. That is a retrograde. Things appear to be going backwards. Things appear to be negative or problematic. Things appear to be breaking down. But did you know that there is even a word for this? It is called catabasis, right? We find that in science as well as in ancient Greek storytelling conventions. Catabasis translates to going down so that you can come up. In the study of the hero's journey, it wouldn't be a heroic story if the hero didn't have a big breakdown before their big breakthrough. There's something about the old paradigm that is no longer needed or is apparently the crust, the hymen, whatever. It is the barrier between the old paradigm and the new opportunity, the whole new world that must be pierced and broken through, torn apart. The old skin must be shed to reveal the new, right? The new, powerful, supple, soft, slick, and stronger skin underneath. Catabasis, breaking down so that you can break through. It is growth in action. That is a retrograde. So I tend to adopt gynocentric imagery, and gynocentric means cha-cha centric. Yeah, my female parts centric. So when I think about Mercury retrograde, I think of it kind of like the Milky Way, our solar system, having its regular menstrual cycle. It's meant to be productive because it's reproductive. Of course, all of the blood and all the old materia coming out it looks awful and violent and unexpected and uncontrollable and chaotic and all of that types of stuff. But that is also a sign of fertility and the body, the feminine body, doing what she's supposed to do to make way for the next creation, right? So if we think about Mercury retrograde with this in mind, everything is happening for us, not to us or against us. These things that are coming up, the fridge breaking, the flight being delayed, right? The Zoom on the fritz are going down. 9 times out of 10, Apple puts out updates during Mercury retrograde. At the worst, it's great. Always Mercury retrograde and full moon. Apple, what are you doing? Anyway, what else? Misunderstandings, right? It's just like, I'm saying, but you're not getting it. What? Or calling, playing the volleyball, calling and it goes to voicemail, and then you call me and it goes to voicemail, or tried to send the text but it didn't send. Tried to send the email but it didn't get out of the outbox. All of these issues, these apparent breakdowns in travel, technology, communication, and commerce are happening for you. Why? Let's get some Virgo energy going. To improve the system, to balance out and organize, right? Better organize the current operations so that everything is better with time. I love my Virgos for that. They're like, oh, here's how you can make this better. Wow, here's how you can make this better. Just Virgoing it up. I live. And they're so sensual too. Oh my gosh, right? All that wonderful earthy Virgo energy. Mwah, I love you, Virgos. Right? So this is such a gift. This is meant to be, just like Virgos, grounding. So don't you be afraid of Mercury retrograde. Make space for grounding. Make space for upgrading systems. Make space for issues in traveling, right? Stop stuffing your schedule, right? Why you gotta do everything to the nines? Right? Why you have to stuff 50 pounds into a 20-pound bag? Stop it. And if you don't stop it, this is the week that you will be stopped for you. With that, I'm hearing my spirit guide say, pull a card. Alrighty. The Angel Tarot card of the week for August 20th of 2023 is Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. And this, dun dun dun, is a challenger. So challenger cards come upside down in the tarot deck. And this is a challenge or an invitation from the universe for you to step into this, to lean into it, to embrace, to embody the lesson embedded in the card. Right now, water, the suit of water in this card deck has to do with emotions, the feminine, intuition, flow, spontaneity, chaos, and the unexpected. And knights have to do with being in the practice of it, in the middle of it. It's go time when it comes to the knight. So we are doing it. We are embodying it. So embody your emotions. Long story short is what this card means, but my spirit guides are saying read to you. Situations, deep emotions arising from situations or relationships impact your life. Falling in love or wedding proposal is possible. You or someone close to you needs to balance your emotions, lest you become overwhelmed. You may receive invitations to parties or other social opportunities, right? The unexpected. People, an extremely emotional person who's driven by a love of romance, art, and beauty. Someone who is charming, contemplative, and idealistic, sensitive, romantic, imaginative, enthusiastic, refined, and moody. So, this card is telling us there's going to be a lot of emotions this week. Maybe some misunderstandings that are gonna frustrate you. Like, why don't they just why do I have to ask you? Why are you asking me? Right? What is all of the, like, I'm getting a lot of communication energy in this. Mixed messages, a lot of emotions. Be kind to yourself. It is okay for you to have feelings. It is okay for people to have their feelings. One of the 4 agreements is take nothing personally, right? Take nothing personally. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your word. Take nothing personally. And I can't remember the 4th one. Always do your best. Take nothing personally. Be impeccable with your word. I don't know, always tell the truth. There's a 4th agreement. Comment below with what's the fourth agreement? Don Miguel Ruiz, right? Or for those of you who are like, Google 4 agreements. Anyway, take nothing personally, especially when there's a lot of emotion going on. And that is way easier said than done, right? It's about verbal vomit this week. Sometimes it's just better out than in. And you can say the thing and say that you love the person. Let your intention be known and your emotion. The two don't have to be mutually exclusive. I love you and what you did wasn't right. I love you, I really do. And I want this to work. And that's why I'm telling you this, that what you did, that was not right. I think you could have went about that better, and I want to talk to you about it. Right? It's the and, not either or. Embrace the challenge. There's going to be emotions coming up this week. Make room for it. And they may be bubbling up within you, right? Or in others, especially as we're moving towards a blue moon next week and a Mercury retrograde. Know that these emotions, these triggers are happening for you. Something is agitating you or coming up to be healed, to be expressed, to be improved. This is productive. It is not unproductive for you to have feelings and to express them and make them known, or for others to have feelings and express them and make them known. But especially if people have to say on your social media or in the email, and they blind copy or carbon copy everybody else, say blah, 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 the drama. Don't take it personally, don't take it on. Make sure that you have this mantra with you. That's theirs. That's not mine. That's theirs. Those emotions, those feelings, those are yours, and I understand it. I see it. Thank you, but that's not mine, right? Keep your energy clean, especially if you're an empath. Stop with the sucking up everybody else's energy. Be kind to yourself. There's going to be a lot of emotion coming through this week, and that is one tactic, one really powerful protection tactic. Say that's yours, that's theirs, that's not mine. What they said about me is about them. That's not about me. I hear them, and that says more about them than it does about me. Thank you. You can have your feelings over there. Right? No cooties. No cooties. This is a no cooties zone. Thank you. My spirit guides tell me to ask you a question. You know what's coming. Do you want my help with that? Are you kind of crappy at honoring and communicating, policing your own boundaries? Personally, professionally, or maybe especially at work? Like maybe you do it in your personal life, but when it comes to making money, all bets are off. The customer is always right. And are you getting walked all over? If that's the case, reach out, right? Let me support you in this roller coaster experience we call business ownership. 732-903-8573. Text is best. When you reach out there, you can leave me a voicemail. I leave my phone off 24/7. So that's because I'm electrosensitive. It's not because I don't want to take your call. It's just I can't take unexpected electric energy coming to I've been always electrosensitive. So leave a voicemail, send a text. It's the best way to get me. Or team@victoriawhitfield.com to request your session. Private sessions, one-on-one, right? Whether you're doing over the phone or coming here in person to the mansion, right? You'll be sitting in that chair right by the fire with yours truly. Make time for yourself, create space, because there's going to be some stuff coming up for you. And if we're going to take things to the next level after this Mercury retrograde, you want to be present to receive all of the gifts. Every single breakdown is a breakthrough. I'm supporting you. I'm sending you so much love. Let me know if I could be of support. Send this to somebody who needs to hear this message broken down in this way. Mwah. If you got this from somebody, shout them out who sent you this message in the comments below or an email back. And we'll see you in the next Business Energy Flow Forecast. Remember, you do not have to lose your glow as you grow in life and business. See you soon. Bye for now.